Hey guys, Mozeen here, and we're 25 days into the new update, which lets you upgrade your Archer Queen and Barbarian King to level 45. So I know a lot of people are out there trying to max their heroes. Others of you are out there still trying to get them to level 40 or even level 30. So I figured it's a great time to post a video on an easy way to farm Dark Elixir for Town Hall 11s. So I have two different attack strategies I will share with you, both using air. Air is so powerful right now with the upgraded loons and really easy raids to do. Anyone can do these raids. You don't need to create a masterpiece every time you raid. Pretty straightforward farming raids. No heroes are needed for either of these raids. You can see both of my heroes are upgrading right now, both going to level 44, so I only have 2 upgrades left there. I do use the Grand Warden when he's up, but I don't use him every time. You can use these raids when he's down. Maybe look for slightly easier raids if you feel that helps. And I farm around 3,500 trophies. I've been having a lot of luck in that range. Once you get up to closer to 3,700 trophies, the bases start getting a little tougher to collect the DE, I've found. And then I attack bases with at least 3,500 Dark Elixir available most of the time. That's the most that anyone can have in their Dark Elixir storage and in their Town Hall. And to have that, they only need to have 87,500 in storage, which isn't a lot if people are upgrading their heroes. So it's pretty common. You know, if you search 20, 30 times, you'll find several bases with 3,500 Dark Elixir available. And I'm going to share 2 attack strategies. So I'll get into those here. The first one is just a lava loon strategy. So you can see both of these attack strategies. I have a loon, a hound, and a rage in my clan castle. But for this one, just drop the loons, drop a hound on the 2 closest air defenses, and then drop the minions closely afterwards to make sure they take out any skeleton traps or clan castle troops. And then I usually use rage or haste towards the outside to help clear out the outside edges quickly so that things funnel in towards the center to attack the center last, and then save a rage for the center and take that out. You can see on this raid it's a little bit easier base, and you can see I saved these minions for the end to make sure they did get into that center to get the Dark Elixir Collector in the Town Hall. A little bit easier base here, but I also didn't have a Grand Warden. So sometimes I will look for an easier base when my Grand Warden is down. And only 3,100 Dark Elixir, but plenty of gold and regular elixir to make up for it. So I use this attack strategy with the Lava Lunion when I don't have much regular elixir. And then I build up my elixir and I use the other attack strategy that I'll show because that one takes 500,000 elixir. I'll do one more Lava Lunion share with you. This one I have a Grand Warden, little higher level base. Here I drop all my loons just in a straight line, pretty simple, and then drop my hounds so that they hit those air defenses shortly before the loons do, and then all the minions with the Grand Warden. And you can see rages on the outside to help with that funnel again. And then if I time it right, I hit the Grand Warden ability as the Eagle Artillery fires, but here I don't think I do necessarily. But I do use a couple freezes on the Eagle Artillery since I'm attacking from the opposite side of the base. So that really prevents much damage from there. Again, I saved a few minions for the end, even though the funnel worked nicely. Then we'll just get a little extra loot here, speed it up. Two things I look for in bases before I attack them is I look for where the air defenses are, obviously. I actually tend to avoid bases where all 4 air defenses are in the center guarding the Dark Elixir. Might not be necessary. I could probably get away hitting a lot of those bases, but I just skip them. There's plenty of good bases out there to hit. And then I also pay close attention to which direction the air sweepers are facing. try to go in from their sides. If you take them head on, it can cause problems in these raids and mess up your funnel pretty bad. So the second attack strategy I'll show is just a baby dragon attack. And this one I got from Clash with Ash. He's my favorite YouTuber. I'll post a link to his video. And I'll talk about another one of his videos towards the end here. But again, this takes 500,000 elixir. So you can't do this forever. You have to switch back and forth every now and then. But it uses no dark elixir, next to no dark elixir. So you can really, I mean, hitting 3,500 with 1,400 bonus, you get about 5,000 dark elixir every single raid. It's wonderful. So I'll share a couple of these. I'll share this one. Pretty common base design. Here we actually zap quake one of the air defense, and I chose to do the one next to the air sweeper because I took that out as well. And I'm going to go in from the top here. So I just drop the baby dragons in a line, starting over where there's no air defense, and then use my clan castle hound on the second air defense. Drop some loons in, rage them on both sides, start creating that funnel, take out the air defense, and then drop the rest of those baby dragons down the center with the Grand Warden. You can see they're going to go in very nicely. Here I do hit the Grand Warden ability right before the Eagle Artillery hits. Perfect. And hopefully we get the Town Hall and the Eagle Artillery, still working towards the Eagle Artillery achievement. And again, pretty easy raid. And plenty of gold on this one too. And then I think I just ended early because I didn't need to lose my Grand Warden. So I'll show one last raid here. Same army composition again. This one's against a tougher base. So yeah, most of the defenses are pretty high level on this one. Do an early zap quake. You can see I zap quaked the air defense that the sweeper is pointing towards, and then I can take this one out in the bottom with my loons and lava hound. Sometimes I'll get cute and put a single dragon out at a time and take advantage of the rage ability. Other times I just, drop them in a line, and a few of them will rage towards the end of the raid as they start to die off and get that bonus damage going. So take out the air defense there. You can see we're creating a nice funnel already. You can see that this will be a successful raid here. Plenty of baby dragons in the middle. It's really pretty hard to mess up this raid. Really, it's the only thing that gets me is if I don't pay enough attention to the air sweepers and they mess up my funnel, and I end up with a bunch of baby dragons over on the edge of the raid instead of in the center. So great raid. Thank you, Ash, for this. I also, at the end of the video, I'm going to post another link to a Clash with Ash video. He has a great 3-star attack strategies using the latest army compositions that are out there since the latest update, and some really good war strategies that I just want to share his video because I really liked it, and I know a lot of you would benefit from it. So enjoy, guys. Good luck farming. Hope you max out those heroes.